Mommy making her famous apple cobbler. Granny Smith apples, and what else, Mommy?
Well, it will have some sugar and cinnamon and a little sprinkle of salt and flour on the apples.
Yum.
One more.
Mommy is 93 years old, and we knew we had to get this recipe on video because her hands are still very able to peel and make this delicious apple cobbler. How many years have you made this cobbler?
Well, I can't count how many years, but many, many years. Probably 50 or 60.
Since you got married, right?
Right.
So maybe 68 years. Wait, how long would you have been married if Daddy would still be alive?
Well, we got married in 1954, so now we're in
24.
24.
Would have been 70 years.
Right.
You've probably been making this for 70 years.
Could be.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The original red dish, like this, we got as a wedding present after we got married. Our friends gave us a shower, and we got one of these dishes with 4 little dishes that matched it. But the little dishes all got broken years ago. And the dish like this, I used for many, many, many years to make apple cobbler and other yummy things.
How did it break? Do you remember?
Well, I was just trying to think. There was something that I was going to put it in the oven or something, and it slipped out of my hand somehow. It
Crashed to the floor.
crashed to the floor, but that was just a few years ago.
Yeah. So the dirtier, not dirtier, but the more filled with oil crustiness, the better, right? This one, is this seasoned well? This looks like a newer one, huh?
Yes.
We found a replacement. But we have all agreed that it doesn't taste quite the same unless it's made in this red dish, right?
Right.
And of course using those canisters that are from our childhood to hold the flour and sugar, huh?
Right.
And then once you start adding the seasonings, you can tell us what is in it.
I usually slice about half of the dish with the apples, and then I'll start adding some seasoning.
Okay.
Salt, a little flour, where is it? Anyway, it's apple pie spice,
Okay.
which is a mixture of cinnamon and other goodies. And then
So there's really no measurements, huh? That's why I have to video this.
and some sugar.
How much do you think?
Well, probably about a half now, and then another half when I get the rest on.
Half a cup, you mean?
Yeah, half a cup.
Okay. How many apples did you do?
Well, I did 8 apples. These were good-sized apples, and thought I was going to do it in a flat dish, but so I may have to do more. I don't know.
That means we get more pie, more cobbler, huh? You
Yeah.
have to cut up more. Yum. Okay, Mommy did not wait for me to video the top layer, so tell me what you did.
Put salt, flour, and apple pie spice.
Okay.
Now I'm putting in the sugar.
Okay. Mommy just wants to keep going, and I'm
Yeah,
Like,
I'm trying
I'm
to
not-
get out of focus way here.
this is a skill that we need to record. Tell me your crust recipe.
Well, for a single crust, it's a cup and a quarter of flour, a third of a cup of oil, and then fill that up to a half with water, and then you kind of mix it together, the flour and oil. And then you mix this together, and that makes the crust. And it's so easy.
And so yummy, it's the best crust ever.
My mother taught me that years ago, and then if I want a double crust, a two-crust pie, then I just double that recipe.
And that's wax paper, right?
Right. You can use whatever you want, but get a half.
And how do we eat the apple pie? How do we eat the apple pie, Mama?
How do we eat it?
Yeah.
Well, with ice cream, of course.
What else do we add sometimes?
Oh, cheese, yes.
Yes.
Because my husband always said apple pie without the cheese is like a kiss without the squeeze.
That's right.
I almost forgot that.
We remember when we eat it, though, don't we?
Yeah. Does that look big enough? Or
It
does
does. It looks big enough. Shall we see?
we just have to try it, I guess. little bit of poking on the top, and it's ready to go in the oven.
Nice.
I remember hearing my husband saying that was when we were courting, a friend invited us to dinner, and she had apple cobbler for dessert, and he repeated that saying, and that was the first time that I remember hearing it.
Oh, how long did you court?
About 4 months.
And you were married for how many years?
66 years
Yeah.
after we eloped.
Time to put it into the oven.